Blew up. The engineers blew up the bridge because it was about to collapse. Bring up. Although born in New York, his son was brought up in California. Keep up. It takes time and money to keep a house up properly. Call up. Ring up. Why didn't you call me up last night? Why didn't you ring me up last night? Give up. 1. Every time cigarettes go up in price, many people try to give up smoking. 2. The shipwrecked sailor was given up for lost. Make up. Mary and John quarreled, but made up after a while. Make up one's mind. I have made up my mind to stop smoking. Put up. He is putting up a flag on the pole. Pull up. 1. The horseman pulled up his horse beneath an oak tree. 2. The carriage pulled up at the castle entrance. Set up. 1. The doctor tried to set up a new theory. 2. The government set up a commission to inquire into the problem of unemployment. Hold up. The committee held up the investigation. Take up. My father has taken up growing roses recently. Pick up. 1. My father is supposed to pick me up at 5. 2. When I was staying in Spain last year, I picked up a few Spanish words. Pick out. I want to pick out a present for my friend. Mix up. Students of English often mix up the words lie and lay. Hang up. She made me so angry on the telephone that I hung up on her. Bring out. Her husband intends to bring out a new monthly magazine. Carry out. It is often easier to make plans than to carry them out. Carry on. 1. Let's carry on this discussion some other time. 2. The chairman of the meeting became ill, but we carried on without him. Make out. This composition is so badly written that I cannot make out what he means. Figure out. I can't figure out what this sentence means. Work out. I can't work out this math problem in my head. I need a calculator. Lay out. The vacant lot is laid out as a park. Lay off. They laid off many workers at that point. Leave out. 1. I discovered too late that I left out the most important part of my speech. 2. Sally left out her name on the application for the job. Leave off. 1. It left off raining and we managed to finish our game of tennis. 2. It is time you left off your childish ways. Put out. They put out the fire with the help of their neighbors. Point out. I had my mistakes pointed out by my teacher. Wear out. When I reached the summit, I was thoroughly worn out. Fill out. You have to fill out the form before you apply for a scholarship to the college. Let out. She let the secret out. Let it down. Trust me. I'll never let you down. Cross out. 1. Cross out the incorrect words. 2. You should cross out any word you don't need. Rule out. The possibility that the explosion was caused by carelessness cannot be ruled out. Set out. 1. He set out at 4 in the morning. Set out to. 2. Lincoln set out to abolish slavery in the United States. Speak out. You ought to have the courage to speak out what you believe to be right. Carry away. The music will carry away the girls. Turn away. She turned her head away lest he should see her tears. Call off. The baseball game was called off on account of the rain. Show off. 1. She took her guests into the kitchen to show off her new washing machine. 2. I don't like people who show off, especially in public. Set off. 1. They set off from Tokyo last night. 2. The clothes and jewelry set off her beauty. 3. You must be careful to prevent a fire when you set off fireworks. Have it off. Take it off. Get it off. 1. Why don't you take a day off today? I'll call your office and tell them you're not coming in. 2. I worked last Sunday, so I have today off, to make up for it. Put off. 1. They put off the meeting. 2. Mary has put off going to Mexico until next Monday. Give off. Rotten eggs give off a bad smell. Tell off. 1. She told off her son for making a mess. 2. Yesterday I was told off by my mother for not studying. See it off. 1. I have been to Kyoto Station to see my brother off. 2. I have been to the station to see a friend of mine off.